2 years ago, I was homeless.
Crazy.
Nowadays, I'm focusing on trading with Andy. We run a group of over 500 members, and now we're posting content to inspire people. As I got a bit older, I looked into trading. I liked that I didn't have to rely on other people. It was the business model was myself. I mean, if I don't trade well, I do not make money. I don't have to rely on anyone to buy my product. I don't have to pass an interview to get the job. It's me. It's just me, and that's what I love.
Limitless the brand. It's a community. Like I'm in the WhatsApp group chat. Everyone's encouraging each other. It even made me want to go on a 5k run. I went on a 5k run too. I didn't think I was gonna be doing that.
You attracted him.
He just had this mad energy, and he was like, yeah, he would never judge anyone. There'd be people coming in the sauna swearing, and he could like adapt to different people's. It was mad. I like to say it's the hardest way to easy money. The reality is you are pressing buttons and you're taking money out the market, but it's down to the mindset, it's down to your psychology.
Exactly. There's so many more things.
How to master your emotions before your emotions master you. You hear what I'm saying?
Just CMOS, it's the community around it. You're getting your CMOS, you're fueling your body, and you're fueling your mind with the community. The podcast,
nutrition, that's
On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting.
Yes, people, what's happening? The Limitless Lifestyle Show back again. You know how we do, yeah? So we focus on mindset, fitness, and nutrition. Also, we speak to people, like-minded people who are on the same journey, entrepreneurship, looking to change the world or even do better by themselves. Introduce yourself, lads. Yeah,
Yes,
nice to have you on the show, man.
So I'm Andy. I'm 18 years old. I do trading, bit of sales, and yeah.
My name's Josh. I'm 19 years old. 2 years ago, I was homeless.
Crazy.
Nowadays, I'm focusing on trading with Andy. We run a group of over 500 members, and now we're posting content to inspire people around the same age, older, younger.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Lads, I just...
Just round of applause.
Yo, serious, cuz for your age, bro.
Young entrepreneurs.
Doing bits, mate, like
yeah,
seriously, especially homeless. How did that work? Yeah, man, let's flow
Might as well
with it.
just start, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man.
I grew up in Willie Castle.
Okay, cool.
Willie Castle. I know Willie.
Ghetto.
I know Willie Castle.
Two hard-working parents.
Yeah,
My
God bless
parents always gave me the world. They tried to give me the world as best as they could. I went to school like a normal person. I was just a normal kid. We moved to Whiffle when I was 12 years old, and that was because my dad obviously made a breakthrough through crypto.
Nice.
And we was able to move from Willie Castle to Whiffle. There's us thinking it's going to be a better area. I was wrong. It was obviously it was.
Yeah, I know about Whiffle, man.
Willie Castle, you're knocking on doors, you're borrowing sugar and that.
For real.
Whiffle,
Bit crazy what Whiffle.
you're either old or you're like, you know what I mean? You're grafting. You know what I mean? It's that sort of environment.
It's like that. Like, are you local type of feeling?
Yeah. If you
Right.
come from a
If you
different
ain't-
area, you're like,
you ain't
who's
been
that
born
there,
there.
bro?
We know Whiffle well, don't we?
Yeah, I know Whiffle, man. I know Whiffle.
The schools change as well.
Man, like Whiffle Ricky, man. Big up Whiffle Ricky, man. You know? I know Ricky.
Year 6, I transitioned from Watermill in Selly Oak to Coppice in Woodrush, and then I went to Woodrush.
Yeah, Woodrush.
Woodrush School, love.
Obviously, when I moved to Whiffle, I had no family connections. I wasn't really recognised. And I started to go down a bad path. You know, I didn't really have my own setup there. I didn't have my own friends. So I started to.
Did you feel like you was trying to fit in? Trying to fit in.
Obviously, I got into things that weren't me, you know, and then that would obviously anger people that actually did live that life.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We went down that path. I went down doing drugs,
just went spiral.
Yeah.
So how old was you then?
I was 12 when I moved to Whiffle. I'd say it was really bad when I was about 14, 15, 16, around that age.
Young, man.
Getting into it, man. Yeah.
Honestly though, we was the same.
Yeah, same. That, man.
It's everyone starts experimenting, don't you?
Like 11 I was when I started smoking the old weed. I was
11, man.
fags, weed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, got pills at 13. I was on a mad one, bro. I swear down, man.
So then,
environment, man.
Gotta keep it real, innit?
bro,
thing to
trust me. What's it? Chaos to clarity, man. You know what I mean? From the madness to the goodness. So, okay, you're 14, 15.
Yeah.
How'd you get into this stuff?
Okay,
Like this
so-
lifestyle mindset?
When I got to around 16, 17, obviously my parents had enough. Okay?
Yeah.
Just sent you on.
We weren't a healthy family. It was just going back and forth. It wasn't a good environment. I got kicked out. Okay, so I got kicked out. I had a car. It was just me, my car. I drove up to the council.
That's crazy.
Told them, look, I lost my job that year as well. So I lost my family home. I lost my job. Later on that year, I lost my car. So that was the rock bottom. I hit rock bottom, and I was like, I can't even blame my environment because I had parents that, do you know what I mean, do things for me. So it's like I was.
You realised it was you.
I felt awful. So there's me at rock bottom, and I'm thinking, like, come on, you're better than this. You need to start changing your ways. You're not young anymore. You like, this is real, innit?
Yeah, you're homeless, bro. You're in the car, realizing like, yo, you've got safety, and you feel vulnerable, and I feel,
I thought I had visions of myself like still homeless when I was like maybe 40, 50, 60. But the council, they blessed me, obviously because of my age. They put me into supported accommodation, St Basil's in Bromsgrove, because obviously Whiffle Council.
Big up Basil's, man. Man. Big up everything they do, man.
Just as of recently, I've been able to leave St Basil's. I've now got a house.
Man. Congrats, man.
But yeah,
man. Trust me, bro.
Hey,
because these are young lads, bro. Talking, like, you know, these ain't adults that are like 30 plus. Like, these are like young lads, bro.
It's like you've lived an adult's life in them short period of years.
Space of
you know what I love
years,
though, bro? You hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
You didn't need nobody. There you go, bro. That's another round of applause.
Didn't hide, bro.
Shit, man.
Yo, round of applause for accountability, man. Trust me, bro.
Josh, so then, Andy.
So with me, I had a blessed upbringing. So my parents have always been together. My dad's always done quite well for himself. He's always been kind of entrepreneur business. Kind of got it from him, innit?
Yeah.
But of course, even though I was in a good environment, I still put myself in a bad environment. So I was still chilling with people smoking weed every day from a young age. I wasn't doing the right things till about 14, 15. Then eventually, I'm half Russian in it, so my mum just sent me Russia for the 4-3-3.
Yeah, that mad punishment.
You know
what I mean?
For the whole summer, that was my punishment. So
over there,
that was kind of so I was there for living with my nan. My mum was with me as well, and I was just kind of like,
Big up Russia,
that was a bit of my punishment, and then that kind of switched me on a bit. I've come back, I'm still smoking, still doing all this, but I've always been into like kind of side hustles. So like, from young age, I've always like tried reselling clothes, you know,
Bikes
try all the things like drop shipping,
hustling,
just trying to figure something out. Like I've always just been trying to make my money from a young age. Luckily, like my dad's had it, but he never he was made me work for my stuff, which is a big thing.
That's standard, bro. It's installing that inside you, bro. That work ethic.
Man. Yeah, bang on. So yeah, and that's a bit about me.
Lads,
man.
Seriously, man, that's
right there,
inspirational story straight away from the get go. All right, then cool. So. Bit of a madness growing up. You got into the positive stuff.
Yeah.
Can see you really switched on. How did you come across trading? You do trading, yeah?
Yeah. So obviously I had the wake up call. Before I did get kicked out, I knew I needed to start working on myself. Okay, I wasn't fully there, but I knew I had to start working on things. I was looking at, you know, e-commerce. I was like, before that, I'd always done stupid stuff like side hustles, like you said, but it was like reselling vapes. I'd done a bit of fraud. It was like low frequency stuff. Low frequency stuff. So I had the mind to make it, but like I was putting it in the wrong direction. So as I got a bit older, I looked into trading. I liked that I didn't have to rely on other people. The business model was myself. You know what I mean? If I don't trade well, I do not make money. I don't have to rely on anyone to buy my product. I don't have to pass an interview to get the job. It's me. It's just it's just me, and that's what I love.
So what triggered that? Was that through your dad's crypto mind, or did you just get involved yourself? Like, was it?
So I've always been into like looking at stocks. You know, I love Wolf of Wall Street, like trading related stuff.
That's I was trying to find where it started.
He's locked in on it.
Trying to find where it started.
It's always Wolf of Wall Street. That was me as well. Just when I was younger, just watching it.
I wish that was out when I was younger.
I
only knew about it, the drug side of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These lot are watching it for the money, and we're like,
these are watching it for the money.
And Margot Robbie.
Madness, bro. Madness, bro. So I just had to find out where did you get that info from. Yeah, man.
Anyway, so I always used to like open demo accounts for stocks. I didn't know why. I knew my dad done crypto and that, but I was just obsessed with like companies and, you know, the inside, what moves the world around. But obviously, because I was on a wrong path, I never actually fully explored that passion. I was always trying to do things that wasn't me. Okay? So
yeah, man.
About a few months to a year before I did end up getting kicked out, I was studying trading. Okay, I got a laptop for Christmas. I was buzzing. I was like writing notes. That was when I really learned consistency. That as well as the gym. That's when I learned consistency, because I'd show up every day. I'd do an hour a day on the laptop, writing notes, studying the market, studying why does the charts move like I would just basic stuff. And that's when I started to teach myself consistency. From there, I just fell in love with it. And by the time I had been kicked out, I was just on that edge of making a breakthrough, not making a breakthrough.
Yeah, man.
And it just so happened that God decided to lose my family home. I lost my job. Later on in that year, I lost a car. So usually I think that was meant to set me off a different path, but I have to take this seriously now.
To say when you're about to get blessed, everything falls apart.
Look at the last one. On the how you podcast with Keely, it was the exact same thing, same story. That hit rock bottom, and I think obviously everyone sees the quick money in trading.
Yeah.
It's never
so what is it? Is that what it's?
No. I like to say it's the hardest way to easy money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Money. It's the best hardest way to easy, because the reality is you are pressing buttons and you're taking money out the market, but it's down to the mindset, it's down to your psychology.
Exactly. There's so many more things.
Yeah. Do you want to go and let you?
Yeah, man. Spit them bars.
There's generally like you were saying. It's literally it's. You think it's going to be an easy route because social media. This is the problem with social media. It gives you a false advertisement. You're seeing people flex their RMs, but these men are actually making money off commission. They're not making money off trading. They're just making money. They're making money off getting people into a group because of their following. So everyone's thinking, we're going to make quick money. And then you do it, you deposit. And then this is how it usually goes. You take a trade, you're making dough. You're like, yo, I'm about to make loads of money. You're up and then you lose it all. That's literally how
Bronny's experienced it.
Yeah. I was getting gassed up.
Yeah, we was recruiting, and we was getting like commissions, thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
And then but the trading
Even that.
And but even it's the same thing that I think. Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. But carry on, bro.
But the reason why I got into trading is because of Josh as well. So I literally remember the time I got into it. Me and Josh were at a car meet. I remember the exact thing. Do you know them car meets in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
we just went along just to watch it.
And let's be honest, our friendship group was a bit.
We
weren't doing the
right things.
Yeah.
I remember I met Josh when I was like 12, 13. We were smoking, doing all this and that. But obviously at this car meet, I told him like, I've been looking at this trading thing, and Josh was like, funnily enough, I'm learning it myself. And I was like, swear. And then that was like almost a sign, innit? And then Josh obviously sent me over this TGR bootcamp. Shout out to TGR. He got me into TGR bootcamp. It's a good thing to watch when you get into trading, just to get beginner knowledge.
It's like Duolingo, but for trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouts out TDR.
TJR.
Man, go lock in.
Yeah, so he's a good person to watch when you're just getting into it. He's good at explaining the basics. So yeah, he told me to watch that.
Yeah.
And then we were just watching that together, and from then on, we were just pushing each other,
Leveling
it together.
Now you can see, man, you switched on. You got it. I'm going to let you know right now, first, probably not to first say it, but on the show, you're usually going to be rich very quick.
You can see it.
I'm telling you.
It's knowing that.
It's because, honestly, like, we've seen a lot of mentors and been around a lot of people who have up there on the level, and you've got that mental state of mind, you get me?
That's
Just the way you talk, you pick up.
Yeah, the energy on it.
A big thing.
There ain't no doubt. You got no doubt in you. You get me? Ain't it, bro?
Advanced mind.
Do you know what the big thing is? It's understanding the power of your mind. You got to understand how powerful your mind is.
Yeah,
that's generally like it's all up here.
We're gonna lock in that.
I was going to come to that because
the mic, bro.
when I got the information that we were coming on the show, I had to do some research, and obviously I've gone on both your Instagram pages, and you both shocked me. I couldn't believe the way you were speaking and the way you documenting your journey. All stuff that I'm just getting to grips with now. I'm learning how to use the internet. I'm learning how to use Instagram properly, and to watch you's already documenting your journey. You've already got your goals. You've got it nailed.
It's a done deal, bro.
It's a done deal.
That's why when I did clock, I had to go get these on the show.
The mindset stories, man.
Even you documenting it day by day, chasing.
That's that authenticity.
What's it called?
Chasing success.
The series is day one, documenting my life as a young man chasing success.
Mine is chasing financial freedom as an 18-year-old.
Yes.
Aye, but can I just say one word? It's amazing, but whatever you're chasing is running away from you.
Always.
So be mindful. Well, it's just a tip. What we've learned, what our mentors taught us. Shout out Jason Solomon. He's our mentor. He's mentored by Bob Proctor personally.
Big up, Bob's.
And words are very powerful, and but it's just a common thing to say. Yeah, I'm chasing. But you're attracting. Chasing. So if he's running, if he's running away and I'm chasing him, he don't want to get caught. He don't want to get caught.
And then you're putting that into your consciousness, into your subconsciousness, because you're saying that on a daily. I'm gonna rename it from today.
You know what? I'm gonna put this little clip on the podcast at the start and be like, we're changing.
That's what we do, innit? With reason, man. We
helping you. Money loop, bro, where you're chasing the money, and the money. There's no infinite number of money, and it's a loop.
That's
So you start, I'm grinding, and that word as well, I'm grinding. You don't want to be grinding, you want to be smooth, you want to be flowing, you want to be liquid. You want to be liquid, bro. You want to, yes.
We'll get into that as well.
Tell him.
If you're chasing, you will always win.
Yeah.
Because it's harder to maintain the lead.
Yeah.
So when you're chasing, you'll win. They'll definitely.
Yeah, you chase, bro.
Without a doubt, you're gonna get it. But what I'm saying is, words are powerful. So if you instead of saying I'm chasing it, because the breakdown of chasing something is it's going away from you. But yo, it's the 21st day of attracting.
Yeah, attracting.
But it's totally up to you. It's just an idea, and
attracting financial freedom.
Yeah.
Financial,
Or manifesting.
Generally, it's true because it's going into your subconscious mind. You're saying it on a daily basis. Your brain's gonna keep.
Chase.
Oh, you can, but it does work because a lot of people have said, like Chayton said, like I've been chasing finance, and they've won, bro, in the end.
Yeah.
But it might just happen a bit quicker. You get me?
And people are going to be watching this, yeah. You're going to be inspiring people, and people your own age, like, do you know what I mean? But if they're watching this and they're seeing you achieve these mad goals, what's actually gone on behind the scenes for you to get to this point? Because like you said, it's not overnight success. So how much studying went into it? How much work went on behind the scenes?
Do you want me to start?
I don't mind.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, go on then. So, right, how did we adopt the mindset to?
Yeah, on what work had to be
What was the
in?
work ethic behind it?
Okay.
Before even content, when we started.
Creating content.
Yeah. So like, I've always been obsessed with, from a kid, like, how come someone can achieve something and another person can't? It always used to grip me. It's like, why are some people capable of doing this and others? And I was obsessed with it, so much to the point I'd research and I'd stumble into the subconscious mind. Okay. And that's when I started to learn that you are a product of your environment, your parents, the things you watch, the friends you're surrounded by. It all programs you every day without you even noticing. And by the time you're 20, the blank canvas you were born as, you are now a painting with all these different streaks of paint. Yeah. And do you know what I mean? Like some people are programmed to, sell drugs. Some people are programmed to, do you know what I mean? Everyone goes down different paths.
Exactly.
Like obviously at one point I was a canvas and I was just trying to look bad, trying to sell drugs.
Even me, I came from a good background. My parents, and I was still trying to shut now and then, just on the side, just trying to look cool, feel bad. But I never had to. Like, I was
because that's a good thing when you're young. And I realized, I was like, why is a 60-year-old man got more wisdom than a young person? I was like, I want to get that wisdom now. Yeah. So, I mean, I was obsessed.
Wait till I'm 60.
Yeah.
So, but then you meet people that are 20 that've got more wisdom than a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
So would you say there was a lot of peer pressure then? Would you say?
Yeah.
Definitely. The people around you.
Yeah. That's how it starts.
It, man.
But you have to study yourself, and once you start to study yourself, you start to see where you go wrong. It's like, okay, why do I want this? Oh, it's because I'm being selfish. I want to be rich. Okay, I change the narrative. I'm doing it for my community. I'm doing it for my people. I'm doing it to make my parents proud. And then it's just little things.
Done some different shit,
mental models. Mental models.
You know, it is studying yourself and just understanding where you're going wrong. It's a big thing. You got to reflect on yourself. That's a lot of people that can't do it. They blame their problems on other people. And that's just like that. I used to do it as well when I was younger. I used to blame it on other people. But once you start to understand, it's you're the problem. That's when.
Yeah.
That's
you
when shit
control
changes.
yourself, and you control 100%. Your brain. You don't control what he thinks and says about me. It's up to you to take it on board.
Exactly.
So if you're just like,
if you're gonna keep blaming,
just said. So then what you could have just like be and you I can't hear you, mate. And then so you haven't took it on board. Like it's deep, man. It's deep intelligence.
You're very, very switched on, bro. Man. That's why I'm just sitting here smiling because I'm like, yo, these are switched on.
1,000,000%. How old are you again?
19. Yeah, 18, but he's 2 school years below me. Yeah. That's why he's just turned 18. I'm 20 this year. She's a fresh 17-year-old. I don't want people to think we're the same age because he's actually a kid. Like I'm about to be 20. He's just turned 18.
You're a good role model.
Yeah. Man, I've always looked up to Josh, and we always. Do you know the best thing about our friendship? We're always holding each other accountable. Like we're always recognizing where we're going wrong, and it's growing. We grow each other. That's a big thing.
We don't take anything with a pinch of salt. If he's like. Saying like, yo, you've been lazy. I'm not saying,
bro. You see that shit right there. Truth will set you free, man.
Yeah.
Honesty is key. 100%. Yeah, live by integrity. Come on, bro. And that's how you rock with each other. Because if you see someone falling or someone you respect and like, and you leave them, you know what I mean. The truth hurts, though. You get me to hear it, but when you do.
rather hear it. Bro.
When you do, all of us, you all have to go through it to level up to where you are. So, like, yeah, man, keep talking.
Yeah, right. Yes, man.
That's it. There's no point people telling you out constantly, you're doing great, because you're not going to grow as a person.
Yeah.
If someone says, you're doing great, but this is where you need to improve, that's a real person around you.
I'm literally reading the book at the moment. How
They can't take it.
It's too emotional.
It's not you. Nothing's ever good enough. It's not that. I'm just saying. Do that, like, you know, improve yourself.
You know what? I've literally just started a book. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Good book. Make sure you listen, read it. Now, in this book, it literally talks about 90% of humans cannot take criticism. They cannot. Like, they just can't.
You're the star of your own show.
Exactly. And it literally talks about to make friends, you've got to make the conversation about them. That's the whole point of the book. Because everyone.
I've read this book, but I know where you got.
Definitely listen. Definitely read to it. But it literally talks about how humans they can't take criticism.
Yeah, it's fine.
Literally,
Take it personal.
You have to cater for people's emotions and egos as well. That's
100%.
another thing, because a lot of people are fragile, and like you could just say one thing to destroy someone's whole day. You know, like the whole day could just get ruined by you just saying something stupid like, "Oh, you ain't fast enough," or "Yo, what's going on with your hair today?"
And then it lowers their frequency.
Something like that, like like,
and then they're gonna be in the mood the whole day. They're not gonna achieve anything.
It's crazy, man. Mindset, man.
That's where we were saying, like, one of the key things to master is your emotions and your thoughts, man.
100%.
And now
It's the hardest thing to master.
I kind of made up my own quote with it, and it's like, learn to master your emotions before your emotions master you. You hear what I'm saying? And
We've got said it similar to that, you know.
Yeah.
Master your mind before you master the markets. That's
Come on, bro. It's the same. Because it's the law of polarity. I don't know if you know about the universal laws.
Yeah, like
And there's 7 of them. Yeah. If look into them, bro, they're really deep. And there's one of them. It's called the law of polarity, and it means everything's got an opposite. So we're indoors right about now.
Yeah.
So to have an indoors, there must be an outdoors. Yeah. So in every bad situation, there must be good. And I know in some situations people are gonna go, "Oh, you're mad at you," like, murder's bad or whatever. Yeah, he's really fucking bad. You know what I mean? But somewhere down the line, there has to be some type of good. Some type of good. Probably wouldn't go into detail with it, like, you know what I mean? But
the person got murdered probably got murdered for a reason.
I don't know. You can't be like
okay,
that might be yeah. But I'm just saying,
90% of the time, 95% of the time, if somebody gets into a scrap on the night out, they're probably getting into a scrap because they're looking for it. Like,
but what I'm trying to say is, don't want to go too much deep into it, but more of like just the breakdown of it. Somewhere down in that situation, there has to be good.
No lessons. There's no losses. There's lessons.
You should never take something as a loss. Only take it as a lesson. Your losses, people's biggest downfall is when they use their lessons. They use it to their emotions. Their emotions are going negative. They're going down from it. It's how you bounce back. Like everyone gets their low points. It's how you bounce back. That's what creates success.
Yeah, and I say everything in the universe is either creating or what's the word? Disintegrating. Yeah. So it's the law of polarity, and since learning to use and work that through life, so every like bad situation, I mean, I'm like, you get self pity, you're like, oh, why me, man? And then I try and figure it out, and I think, okay, my situation to someone else's, or try and figure out the good in it. And the same with, like, you got intellectual faculties. I don't know if you know about them, human intellectual faculties. You've been blessed with from God. There's 6 of them: imagination, intuition, will, perception, reason, and there's one more. Memory. Yeah. These are like superpowers. We was talking about it last time on the last podcast, but tap in with them and understand them. And the intellectual faculty of perception is, don't always look at shit through your own eyes. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're all too quick, like you were saying. People just want to see.
They're too quick to judge.
Yeah.
You got to before you judge someone, put yourself in their shoes. Imagine
perception, bro.
This is what How to Win Friends and Influence go into as well. Literally, the same book is talking about how, like, you can't judge someone because you got to think, if you came from where they come from and you come from their environment, what they've been through, that's why they are who they are now. You've got to understand it.
You see someone complaining, and then someone who's been through, when you've got a house, not even complaining, and they're looking at you.
It's mad.
Oh, my house ain't warm. Excuse me, got a house, he's looking at you like, what's your perception on this, bro? And he's like, I'm happy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Bob Proctor kills it, yeah. He said he was always in Africa, we study Bob Proctor.
Yeah,
like
Bob Proctor,
yeah,
man.
man.
R.I.P.
He's
Bob
studied him for years, but he's telling us a story about him going to Africa and they build schools and everything over there. And he's saying like the kids over there would travel 20 miles for a couple of hours at this school. Yeah, or even walking 10 miles and then walk back. And when they come to school, they've won the lot. Like they've as a kid they got the best toys or something. Like the kids here, they get excited. They're proper buzzing. Can't wait to get to school. Like it's the best thing ever. But here, the kids here, 90% of them are like, I don't want to get out of bed. So you see the perception on it stuff.
Yeah,
like you break it sick, man.
Yeah, it's sick, man. So I used to hate school, but then like you say, a kid, say one of the other lads love school, and I'll be like, and I might have called him a nerd, and but in the long run, and like in the sight, he was right, bro. And I was,
I want to be friends with that.
I should have been taking knowledge.
Sorry about that, bro. What are you saying?
Sounds about that, bro. Sounds about that.
20 years ago.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, it's mad, bro. It's mad.
So trading's a massive mindset thing, like, from what you're explaining. So how important is discipline and mindset into your day-to-day?
I'd say it's 99% of the game. Obviously, a lot of people don't get into trading because they look at the charts, they look at the thing. It's like a whole new language. So the reason it's so hard to become an entry-level trader, it's I have to learn a new language, and then I have to fail for a few years, and then I have to realize, it was never about the strategy. It was about the mindset. I was too scared to enter, and I was too greedy to close the trade early. It's you have to find that perfect balance. It's like fucking Goldilocks with a porridge. It's like finding the right one. Yeah.
Gambling.
You have to have the gambling phase, like where it's all dopamine, the green going up, the red going up. It comes down to the fact that you have to change the chart colors just so you're not getting dopamine from the colors going up.
That's what I do.
That's how deep it is.
Because when it's red and green, you're thinking gambling.
Like casinos are very red and green.
It's all generally that will impact your mind. Like I always say, it's 90% strategy. No, 90% mindset, 10% strategy. And
it's knowing when to pull the trigger, when to let off the gas.
Is it based on your intuition a lot of the time? Because obviously we have intuition in things like maybe it's the right thing to do in business.
Over time,
maybe it's not.
Over time, you do start to realize, hang on, I've not even looked, and I already know what the market's going to do. But as a beginner, it's like you're in a spaceship.
As you say, there's war now, so you'd go through all the people who are selling arms. You'd go through all the thingies all the trades that they're going now. They're going through the roof. But all the missile side, and this is what people are trading.
This affects the market.
This is what people are trading.
Say if you're a beginner coming on now, it's probably a lot harder to trade because of what's going on. The world's going a bit mad.
You don't know where you're looking to trade.
So even for me, it's harder now at the moment. It's more unpredictable, but like that's trading. You know what I mean? That is why that's what's so hard.
Like they say, concrete, steel. Because they know after the war it's got to be rebuilt. That's where all these companies, bro.
He's very knowledgeable, because for years, even before we was in doing a transition into the proper life, a better life, he was always talking this knowledge, and we'd be like, nah, run there. And he's like, nah, listen, Roy. But he's always had you get me? He's always doing it.
I've had this in school, bro. No internet. Yeah, man would throw me a book. And I'll be reading it, Freemasons, 30 degrees of Masonry.
Don't go into it, bro.
Go into it, man. This is the beauty of it.
To the knowledge of like the Rothschilds and where the trading
I can go into this for days.
Where the gold actually come from, and where this trading, what trading's about.
How did the Rothschilds start as well? Go back all the way then. We could
but we weren't like
for hours.
I was saying don't go into because when we used to be on the sessions,
I'll be trying to talk this.
I'll be like Issy on the mad one, and he'd be like, right, they're trying to kill us and that, and I'm like,
it's true, bro. Because people didn't even have a phone to look at to say what's he on about. They just see me sitting there.
I believed you though. I rather believed
you. All the gold off the planet, and
the world's a dark place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's all come to light, bro. It's all come to light, bro.
The world's a dark place. The biggest criminals are the ones in the suits, the ones at the top.
Yeah,
bro.
But like he's saying, perception is what you want to see. Live in your
bubble.
You don't want to think about it too much though, because there's nothing you can do. It's like a never-ending cycle, and
that's it, bro.
Story, bro, not his story.
You could look at whatever's going on at the moment in this day and age, and you can look at it like, everything's gone to pot. Or you just look at it like people's making money off it, and people are happy living. Like, you know what I mean? So
you can't do nothing.
Just live your life as you live in your life.
You can't control it, bro. You can only control what's around.
It's good to know, but
they do say that, man. They say, look, I know there's a lot of bad going on in the world, and it is when you tap into it. But you only can control what he just said in front of you. They say, build your bubble. Yeah. Whoever asks for help or pull him in the bubble, you know what I mean? Bring him in. And whoever you can help when you're at a certain place, help, you know what I mean? And that's one by one. That's how you can change stuff.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, man.
Trust me.
Michael Jackson said, "You want to make a change to the world."
Come on, bro.
The mirror.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro.
Bang on, you got to change yourself before you change others.
Yeah.
That's another big
Switched
thing to
on to
understand.
the max user.
Yo, gas, bro. I swear down, he said the knowledge, bro.
It's a buzz,
like,
innit, bro?
It's like when I'm looking up the quotes. It's like these men have,
Yeah.
these men have got every
These are making the
quote.
quotes.
These are making the quotes, bro. Right?
Even that Michael Jackson one.
No 18-year-old
No, he knows
don't even
that
A, knows who he is.
Yeah.
Or B, would say that, or they'd have a different perception of him. Oh, he's. But the real ones, no.
They're not focusing on the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you
Salute
get to
for
that
that.
level of fame, there's going to be lies on your name, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
you
But
get
we won't
yourself
get into that.
We're not gonna, that'll be another conversation.
Yeah.
Leave that
For him, young
Big up
Hollywood
sinners, bro.
scene,
Big
yeah,
up
big up
sinners. Yeah, big up sinners.
So we've gone on to mindset. Now we're going to go to fitness. So I seen you at the gym yesterday. So we know you're training, bro. How important is it in the industry that you're in?
It's a massive thing, though. Like, again, fitness builds discipline, training's discipline.
Yeah.
So going gym, very important. I used to love a bit of combat sports, like boxing, Muay Thai, done a bit of that, but now I'm mainly just going gym, trying to get away. To be fair, obviously my problem is I can't eat a lot, but I'm getting there now. Trying to go on runs as well, because you like inspired me to go on runs.
Yeah,
Love
Get on the 5K, like that's the thing I'm going to start doing now.
Yeah. I think gym's a very good place to blow off steam. You know, it's almost like a therapy away from the charts. You know, for some people, you're working all day and then you go to gym. It's the same if you're working and you're trading. The gym is that times two. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need somewhere to blow off steam. You need somewhere to, especially the sauna as well. That's why I love the sauna.
I love
That's
it.
where the
Man.
best ideas come from. That's where, yeah.
Best time to reflect, best time to network, and
Yeah.
just sit in sauna sometimes.
That's why I met you.
In the sauna,
Yeah.
bang.
I like vibing, man. Yeah, trust me, bro.
So you meet a lot of very intelligent people in the sauna. You have a lot of
1,000,000%.
have some mad.
You saying that right, innit?
Conversations in
so.
there, man.
Like, say it's the
The network.
environment as well. A lot of people in like them type of gyms where you pay a good membership. They're in there for that reason. They don't. You get me? It's the people who are all the same. They've all got money. They all know where they're going. So to get a bit of knowledge off these type of people,
Worth paying
it's worth paying the membership, bro. It's priceless, bro. Look how many links, bro, that we've linked business wise through the through just
This
going down
podcast
live,
is a thing
bro.
because of David Lloyd.
Exactly.
Shouts out, Big Shan.
Yeah, big shout.
Yeah.
Everything here has all been linked through the gym, and everybody on their own journey. And I see you, man. I see you, man, on the internet. I see you doing this. I see you doing that. And
You know what? I've seen your music before, you know.
Yeah.
Like, up in that in the area, like I've seen your music. 100%. Like Gohan, and that's like your real name now. So.
Yeah, the good old days, man.
Spit some bars, rude boy. But you're right about the gym. For like a lot of people are shy away from it because they're like, "Oh, I ain't spending that much money." But if you break it down through the month, 30 to 31 days, £3 a day.
Yeah.
And look what you're getting.
Serious.
Get me.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
For £3 a day, it's nuts. Sorry, bro.
So no. When I first moved to, when I got kicked out, when I first moved to Bromsgrove, I joined a gym with a sauna. Shout out Aiden on this one. I met a guy in there. I think it's pretty much like my first week as I got kicked out. I made it a priority to get to the gym because that's when I was starting to be consistent with things. I was like, okay, I can't lose the gym because of this. That was one big thing I told myself. I need to stick to it. I met someone in the sauna called Aiden. He was the first person I met in Bromsgrove. I still speak to him daily about stocks. I know he's doing gardening nowadays, but his mindset was so positive and so calm. And I think that definitely inspired me to, like, obviously keep going down the route of like mastering your mind and mastering your emotions. He was just so, everyone loved him.
You attracted him.
Yeah, he just had this mad energy, and he was like,
energy.
Yeah. He would never judge anyone. There'd be people coming in the sauna swearing, and he could like adapt to different people's. It was mad, and he'd never judge. He was always humble, and that switched something inside of me.
And you can see that when you do make it, by next year, you're gonna bring him back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the garden, you're gonna help him back, and that's what life's about. People that help you, you help them.
100%.
People that can't help themselves, you help them as well. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
You're sharing your journey online. So, what made you go to sharing the?
So, I was terrified of putting myself online. That was one of my biggest fears. And I saw that.
I've
Yeah.
always been trying to.
He started first. I saw that as a weakness. And I thought, if this is holding me back, it needs to go. I need to step out my comfort zone. I put up my camera. It was my phone. It was my iPhone 13. I got a 17. It was a 13. It was like an iPhone 13. Put it up, cracked screen. Like I was just talking. You could hear my watch clanging against the wall. There was no mic. There was no good lighting. I was awkward. I wasn't being myself. I was trying to look good. It was mad. And then you fast forward now, me talking in an American accent. I don't care. I'm talking in an American accent, but I do that. It's like a fuck you to my fear. It's like if I can do that, nothing can stop me. I talk about this a lot in my videos. As soon as you realise people's opinions don't hold weight, the power is in your hands. The ball is in your court. You know what I mean?
You've just let
it's a superpower.
Doing the videos, it also it makes sure you're doing what it's like. When I film my video, it makes sure I'm doing what I need to do, like read.
Yeah.
It reminds me of what I'm doing, and it makes me 1% better every day by even putting that out there. And also, I'm inspiring others. I'm getting messages saying you motivating me. That's good enough. As long as one person,
that's the biggest thing.
As long as one person messages me saying I'm motivating them, it's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Posting.
That's what it's
If
about.
anybody's and hating fuels me as well. Like that's just social media. Like people are always gonna have an opinion.
Yeah, I used to get mad. That was one thing that stopped me with a lot of the podcasts and filming myself was like, man are gonna say this, man are gonna say that, man are gonna do this, and I'm thinking, why am I even thinking this? Like, and then Ryan, I swear that he wouldn't even go into like McDonald's or nothing back in the days. He's that like on it outside, but when it comes to speaking to law-abiding citizens, normal people, he was like, bro, you could. It's facts, bro. And then out of the blue, he's just started filming himself, and I'm like, wow, like he's just come out the shell first, and he's like, I'm doing this, I'm gonna make sure we get the brand popping. And then Bronson, exactly the same.
Bronny's built for this shit.
And like, I can rap in front of the camera, but when it comes to talking like this, it took me a bit of time to get used to it. But now,
passion. I love it.
I love it, man.
I love posting.
And you gotta love what you do. Another big thing, man. Make sure you love what you do.
When you start breaking them paradigms, man, and that
fear.
Yeah, that fear, man.
You feel,
but the only way to beat it is face it.
Yeah.
I remember we got into network marketing. We didn't know what it was. I was telling you the story earlier. We was trying to find something to keep paying the money from how we used to live. And my mate Tommy gave me a book, The Secret. Yeah, couldn't read. Yeah, couldn't read or nothing. Because I approached him, to be honest with you, we're like 8.5 years clean, sober from partying and madness. Anyway, 2 years into being sober. And,
trust me.
2.5 years in, I just felt lost, empty, didn't know who I was. That's when I had to face all the anxiety, the aggression, the overthinking, the self-doubt, trust. Bro. I look good though, but anyway, I reached out to Tommy. I said, mate, I'm lost, man. You get me? I'm in a bad way. And he said, read this book. I said, I can't read, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going to read this book. I'm like, tough, bro. Like, yeah. Anyway, like you said.
I used to sit there and read it. Yeah. I'll read that. And I was like, yeah, safe.
And like you said, you just knew you had to do it.
Yeah.
So then I'm reading this book over and over again. And as I'm reading it, I used to read the easy words, go past it, and then be like, oh, that word must mean that. And that's how I started learning properly. So, anyway.
Self-taught, bro.
Human brain is mad.
Yeah, about 3 times over, Tommy's run me up. He's like, bro, I started believing into this stuff anyway. Tommy's like, bro, we can get into business with Bob Proctor, who's in the business. His wife, sorry, who's in the book. So we can get into business with Bob Proctor's wife, who we was just reading about.
Linda
Proctor. This is mad.
Big up Linda.
So we got a meeting in Solihull with this guy, Jake Parton. Shout out Jay. Landed there now. I wasn't going to go. I was in David Lloyd's. I've come out of there. I was like, I ain't going to go there. All new people. I'm like, fuck that, man. I was shook, bro.
I was shook as well.
The inner Fraggle was kicking in, man.
The inner Fraggle, bro.
And then gone there. And basically, just ended up paying 750 quid into this thing. Got into business with Linda, Bob Proctor's wife. Met Bob Proctor in Germany. Built like a team around the world in network marketing. Took them all over to Frankfurt. So network marketing was the savior of my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then network marketing. Yeah, that's what taught me personal development. Then
standing on stage.
It started
bro.
rocking all over to them, but it's
Yeah.
back to you. You know what I mean? But that's just a little breakdown of how it worked, man.
Nah, secret sick book. Make sure you read it.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
book, man.
Secret, man.
Definitely basic, but very easy, and it breaks down the law
Oh,
law of attraction.
Exactly.
But
In the
the
simplest form as well, isn't
It's
it?
simple, and your words are spells, man. Your words, what you tell yourself, how you speak to yourself,
Yeah.
very, very
Or
important.
programs you, like I was
Yeah.
saying.
You have
Yeah.
to give yourself self-care and love. And saying it as a man, it sounds like you say, "Oh, shut up, man. Oh, I'm a man." No, you have to tell yourself, "I am the greatest."
Exactly.
I
That's
am."
programming
'Cause
itself,
we are-
saying I'm a man.
Yeah,
like-
don't.
No,
You end up listening to your missus. Yeah, you're a nose.
Yeah,
You're a this,
dickhead.
you're a that, and then you're sitting there. I'm a div. I'm a nose. Oh, you're a man, bro. You
Yeah.
got this,
Exactly.
bro.
bang
You
your
got
chest,
that.
bro. Bang your
Go-
chest, bro.
Primal business, man, with men, bro. That's real
I make
talk,
sure twice a day when I wake up and before I go to bed, I write down my top 10 manifestation. I go, I am what I want to be.
Yes, I
and
am.
I am this, I am that.
You are.
And yeah, that
I'm
you become
ready
that.
to receive.
Now you
You
are.
gotta
man.
love yourself. You gotta
Abundance,
love
yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
got
cool.
to.
Do you post the
Real talk,
lashes
man.
as well? Because obviously people will see the wins. Because
Oh yeah.
but
All right.
do you post the lashes and how like?
We've always said we're the most authentic. We were always authentic. We'll post losses. We've publicly posted trades on our story. We put like, we've sent this buy signal into the group. We put it on our story for everyone to see. If it's a loss, we'll take accountability. We'll be like -1%, it's a loss. And like, if anyone, like, if they can't accept that 40% of the time you're going to be
Here's
losing, then
another
it's not
thing.
built for you.
You
know what I
might
mean?
join
real
our
deal,
group.
bro.
I might be on you might be taking my trades. I might be on a losing streak. I'll be honest. Sometimes like, I'll lose 5 trades in a row. So if you come in during that time, you might think, this is a
What's going on?
scam. This is this, but it's that's trading. Like,
It's where your risk management comes
Do
in.
you mind-
I'm risking 1%.
Do you mind if I talk actually about your group?
Yeah.
Because
Lions
man, because
Den
I'm
Trading
intrigued.
Group.
I want to
Lions
know.
Den Trading Group.
Yeah, I want to know a bit more about it because like how did that start
So-
in itself? That's like 500 people, bro. That's a community, bro.
When I was making that breakthrough through trading, I was that close. This was like a bit before I got kicked out. I saw other people in the community they'd have like communities, they'd have like group chats, and it inspired me. So as I was working, I eventually got fired from that job because I was on my phone all the time because of trading.
Bro,
Yeah, as I was working that job, I was taking out the concrete and the floor. I just had a vision. It was like Lions Den Trading. I don't know why it was Lions Den. I don't know why, but I've just stuck with it. I've messaged.
We weren't even fully profitable at the time. We
No.
just wanted
But
community.
we wanted a community.
We just wanted
wanted-
community.
Yeah.
man.
So I messaged Andy and our other partner Harrison straight away. I was like, "Yo, Lions Den Trading Group. It has to, like, this is going to be it. Black and gold's going to be the colours. Like, we just have to stick to it." I was like, "This is it. Like, why would I get a vision as I'm doing it?" So it felt
Yeah,
spiritual.
man.
It's like I'm
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
breaking my back out, putting concrete out the wall.
It's in the sign,
And then
bro. It's in the sign.
As I've done that, I've lost my family home. I've lost that job. I've lost my car. Now it's 500 members. I've got people sending the money that they've made from the group. I've got, you know what I mean? Like,
Screenshots.
there's footballers in the group. Like,
Oh,
it's like, it's
man.
mad.
This is
it's
the
mad.
craziest thing, yeah, because we haven't released any podcasts
Yeah.
as of this moment. So
Yeah.
you haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
We've interviewed 4 people now. They've all said the same thing. They found the purpose in the strangest of places. Like, you found it while you're digging
It
concrete,
was
bro.
weird. It was weird.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and
There's a
people are
sign,
sharing
man.
the same thing. So you know your purpose, and if you're on your life's purpose from then,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
where
like
all
God
the
showing
good
you,
things
man.
happen.
In
Your
your
you know
lowest,
what I mean?
in your lowest times, you'll figure out the most about
Yeah,
yourself.
Yeah.
Branson's figuring out the code, man.
Yeah.
He sits there, he analyzes, Branny. We call him the elephant, because he sees something once. That's it, he stores it.
Pattern
Yeah,
recognition.
just come up in a combat and we're
His
like,
mind's gone like, snap.
yeah.
But yeah,
I
sick.
see you're a good team though. I can see you've all got like different role. Like,
Therefore, you need to get on the group chat.
Yeah.
You know what?
Get
You
everyone-
have to
get
fight. Like, if I can give you one tip of advice, make sure your team that you pick is 30.
shout out Harrison is not here today. Shout out Harrison.
Because you can get lost in the sauce, as we say, bro.
Sauce.
You don't want to get lost in the sauce, man. Because once the sauce starts coming in, and people who ain't never had no sauce before, they get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Guns and butter, baby. Guns and butter.
I get lost in the sauce, yeah. So you have to always remember, team. Once your foundation's perfect, bro. And I can already tell, man, you're starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
You get me? You started with nothing. And now we're here. You get me? We started from the bottom, now we're here. But this is
A long way
rated,
to go,
man.
by the way.
I've
Long
rated
way.
it,
It's
way to
only
go,
the
man.
start, man. This is only
Yeah,
the start.
man. I'm
Happy but not
fully
satisfied.
Yeah.
Love that.
Never satisfied though.
Never satisfied.
And
like.
this is it. So with your community, you've got 500 people in there. What's
Yeah.
the best reaction that you've had out of the people that are in
Oh,
there?
so I'll be honest with our community. We have had 500 people, but they're not all active. And the truth is, people I'll be honest, 95% of people that get into trading, that's how you got signals. They're going to over risk. They're not going to risk. So you got to think, people when they start trading, they deposit £300. Yeah. They ain't risking £3 per trade. Like you should be doing. They're risking.
1%
They're risking.
is what you should be doing.
You should be
Go
risking
one
1%.
trade.
These lot are risking half their account, innit? And then
50%.
what happens when I'm on a
Do
losing
that,
streak,
yeah.
man? I'm on a losing streak.
It's true, but it's meant to be like they say, minimal trades, make a few pound here and there, on and
It
off.
compounds over time.
And then people are like, I seen it jump and it was, I'm going to keep it in, and then boom, gone.
Yeah.
And you're like, because you knew what you had to do, but that gamble inside you is like, the greed, it's greed, bro.
it is
'cause
greed.
You
It
think,
is.
I can make more, I can make more.
Exactly.
Oh, but I've got to stop here. That's why you should always put your stop trade, the
Stop
stop.
loss.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Always have
even
risk.
if your ego tells you to keep going,
Never.
Yeah.
it's already cashed out, and
another
yeah,
big thing.
onto the next trade, and it's already cashed out.
Trading's all down to your capital. If you got 100 grand to your name, 1%'s a grand. You got 300 quid, 1%'s 3 quid.
There you go, bro.
So you've got to start from the
Percentages.
bottom and you've got to slowly build it up. And yeah, you just learn. It's all about risk. Like
Yeah.
again, if you're risking £100 per trade, you got 3 bills. You're gonna lose. You're gonna call it a scam.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do it again. You're gonna
Yeah.
call me a scammer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's just how it is. But unfortunately, that's why the trading industry's got such a bad name as well.
Yeah. And then anyone looking to get into trading, because I know people are going to be watching and they're going to want to.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to tell you this is on my group. I'm going to say if you want to get into it, master the basics first. Start on a smaller account. Don't think about the riches. Don't think about what good's going to come from it.
Think about the good habits.
Yeah. Either open a demo account, open a £100
Demo
account,
account, yeah,
master
yeah,
the risk management. Can I trade 1% consistently? Can I show every day? Can I step away from the charts when it's not set up? Once you're making £10 on a £100 account, you've made 10%. That 10% on a 100k account is 10 grand. And it's never been more easier to have the capital at hand with funded accounts like he was saying. Like,
shout out funded accounts. Like,
yeah.
if you get into trading, do funded accounts, man. Like, that's
but learn the
money
skills
makes
on a
money.
smaller account.
funded accounts.
Yeah, man. Love that,
Learn
bro.
it on a demo.
Like the money
See you
makes
lads,
money, man.
you've not long finished school, yeah. So, do you think financial education should be in schools well before? Like,
Yes and no.
System, they're never gonna put that in.
I think this is a bit of a weird angle.
Saying this, bro. It says, "Look, just come out the
The
system."
system,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
system wants you to be in the system, so they.
I was going to say that, yeah. Because like if we're all on this level, who's going to clean the cars? Who's
Yeah,
going to build
yeah,
the
yeah.
roads? It's like it has to be
James,
like
well,
this.
this is-
The Rothschild said,
I
"I
was
want a
gonna say something
foundation
to
of
what he
workers."
just said earlier. How can he ask that question?
That's why it's like a
Yeah.
prison hospital.
He just said it there. You go.
Yeah,
They're all the same layout, same halls,
Yeah.
same network.
To build this society, we need people of all
yeah.
stages. And
But do you?
Deep, bro. That's deep.
I get it, but I mean, like, because not everyone's gonna follow. Like, you've got people in schools that want to do all different things anyway, like all different leases of life. But not everyone wants to be a trader. But
Sure.
in schools, you don't really get the opportunity to know about money. Like, you know about pie charts that you never use in your life,
Yeah.
bro.
Just
But
learning
You know
a
what the
tax
beauty is?
return,
We
bro.
live in a time where you can learn everything online.
yeah.
You literally just got to type in the YouTube video, watch someone that's successful, and the biggest thing for me, watch someone that's successful and copy them. That's all you got to
Yeah.
do. Just
But-
copy what they do, copy their habits, copy what they say, and you'll become successful.
Yeah.
They're successful for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you believe though
Yeah, man.
that everyone can make it?
Okay, like I said, we're born a blank canvas. I think as a blank canvas, with the right environment, with the right programming, anyone is capable of anything.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. We're all programmed in different ways. Our canvas is painted in different ways, and we end up on different paths. Some people might not have the role model that puts them on the right path, and they end up being 40 years old, still on the road, still. Do you know what I mean? It's there's different things. Like obviously
People
you
simply won't have the vision.
you had each other, and I don't know what obviously flipped the switch for you lot to start Patsy's Irish and create a CMOS empire, but you're killing it. Like it's a spiritual thing.
Real talk, man. Thank you, bro. But then at the same time, imagine if the whole world was doing what we was doing.
Yeah, it'd be
But that'll never happen.
That's what I'm saying. So you know, like I believe that everyone's capable.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I do believe everyone's
believe
got
that.
it.
Work, man.
But
A rose can grow in the concrete, and that's the way you got to look at it. But it's,
Callum, bro.
it's how bad you want it. Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
All
Some
about
people
hunger.
are happy doing
All about
nothing.
hunger.
Like,
Some people are
some
happy.
people get
This is
enjoyment
Yeah.
of literally playing PlayStation,
Bro.
smoking bud all day.
What does the
Doing-
man say in the Matrix? Yeah, he says people will fight to stay in the Matrix. Bro.
Yeah.
They want this fake state.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
enjoy-
want to know that this is a
Yeah.
real place. What's here, bro? They-
Stockholm syndrome.
Stop- yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You want to be immersed, and then to fight for it as well.
Exactly.
They'll fight like to
Some
like
people love it.
yeah, the pride. This is my streets. And like,
Yeah.
they're not your
Tell her
streets.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not. You don't own anything.
You don't
When
own
you
nothing.
die, and then
Yeah.
your kid dies, the house you give to them, their family's dead. Who takes it back?
The government.
Give it back, bro.
it's
Like, it's not yours. So all the patriot, like, you put that into business. Put that patriotness you got into your bank account. And
So-
learning and-
Why did you ask that question?
I know, yeah, sorry. We
Why
just,
did you
you
ask
know
that
what we
question?
do, bro. We just get
You already
lost.
knew the answer.
We get
No,
lost in
but
the
I like to
sauce,
see other people's opinion, and I believe that everyone's got their journey. You know what I'm saying? Because to a degree, if everyone done the same thing, the world wouldn't spin. You wouldn't get these clothes. You wouldn't be able to. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have this. No one would want to make it. You know what I'm saying? You'll trade at top ranking, earning $5 million a month, and someone goes, go and make some microphones for this podcast. You got mad at you, bro.
You got pay somebody on it.
But this is what I'm saying. So it's crazy how it's all set up.
Yeah.
And I do believe there's chosen people. Everyone's got the chance. And like, you've got the drive.
Never knock on man's hustle because he stopped you from taking a loss.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone, big round of applause to everyone who's doing the 9 to 5s and
Oh,
actually
bro.
all the work that no one wants to do, bro.
That's
You
what
get
my
me?
family's built on 9 to 5.
That's it, bro,
I
like-
wouldn't be here if my mum and dad weren't on a 9 to 5. My mum had like 2 jobs. Dad was on 2 jobs. Like, I only got to see my parents like an hour on the night when I get back from school, and that was it because they were both out grinding just so me and my sister could eat. Me and my sister could sleep, get my Christmas presents and little trainers here and there. Like, but yeah, man, it was.
As long, it doesn't matter if you got a job, yeah, even if you're working at McDonald's, as long as you put the full effort into having that job and going to the top of it. That's all I say.
As
you know
long
what
as
I
you
mean?
enjoy it.
100%.
Yeah, bro. You know, like you said, happiness is everything, can it?
Yeah.
You know what I
Wanna
mean?
be
You could be cleaning toilet floors and just have the biggest smile on your face.
That's all that matters.
Loving it. Yeah.
You're winning,
When it
innit?
comes down to that,
Yeah.
that's all that matters, really.
We don't chase. We attract like freedom. You see, the day I can walk out of the 9 to 5, which is this year, April, May times. Yeah, my intuition's telling me we're gonna walk out of our 9 to 5s. Then, yeah. Trust me, bro. I feel like we would have made it.
Yeah. That's
Just
it.
to be able to get up, even with the same amount of money going in the account from the 9 to 5, which is what, five quid a month, yeah, 5 bags a month. That I'd just be like, you know, just to get up and work on what you really love, and like do stuff like this. I feel like you're free, man.
But exactly, and the fact
And anything else would be a bonus.
It's not a job then. It's a lifestyle. It's like
I feel like where we're at,
Exactly, man.
the money definitely.
Exactly.
The money is a super bonus, and you know we're gonna get that. But that just shows us where we're at internally. Because like, give us 5 grand a month, yeah, we're cool. You know what I mean? I'll be out there.
Real good, like, yo, I'm done, bro. I'm chilling, bro.
8 hours a day, you'd be able to work on
Thailand, bro.
and helping people. Man, our goal is to fucking do 1 million people.
help 1 million people by the end of the year.
And then the thing is with the marathon, like, did we forget we make these goals and think, oh, that's out of hand. We're helping that many with the amount of people we're helping in the marathon,
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
and the amount of kids that we're helping through,
That's it.
like what we do. But like when we'll put pressure, we're like, nah, we need to do. But we're impacting so many lives.
least
that you
you're
don't
able to
see.
do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're able. We're doing this, man. We're doing this,
Point behind it. That's what I'm trying to break down. Like, if you after the money, respect to you, man. You know what I mean? Money's really important in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Get that money.
If you went to a homeless a person in Africa who's living in poverty, and like say you give them money, you know, people say money and everything, but if
He'll tell you
you
different,
give
bro.
them money,
He'll
like
tell
you're gonna
you
change their
different.
life dramatically.
Yeah,
That's it.
he'll
And
tell you different, man.
Bob says it as well. He said, "I'd rather be miserable but comfortable, rich."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sitting in the Beamers.
Kanye West said it,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, what was it?
Yeah.
There's a saying.
Bob Proctor says like people say, people who make money are miserable and da da da. You know,
But
I think
no,
A
but
rich person would never say that.
he says, but I'd rather be miserable and comfortable.
in a Lambo.
You know what I mean?
Well, a rich bro,
But-
and miserable and not.
Lads, what you got planned for the future? What's your vision? What we got to look out for now?
we still got bits to go, man. Still got other questions, yeah.
Sorry, bro, my bad.
You're ending the podcast.
No, we got the quick fire rap. Yo, we got a
still
quick
got
fire
stuff to
No,
rap.
but this is
We
just
got
the
a few
future,
more.
and you
Yeah,
still
man.
after
So-
that. After
I think for content, I think you said what you want to get
Honestly, I want to
10K
get
followers this year?
10k followers by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, bro.
Yeah, that's
I think you should turn that to 100, bro.
Listen, and you know what? It's just,
It's good.
10x it, bro.
just be financially free, grow as a person, and yeah, that's just my goal. Just what's the word?
Stay a
Help others.
student, stay humble. I've got it tatted on my arm, stay humble.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
Man.
it's easy being humble now, but will I still be humble if I'm a millionaire? Will I still be humble if I've got a billion in the
Show
bank? You know what I mean? It's
gratitude
just-
every day.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another big thing. Be
Nah, you
internally
like
happy
to run it, man.
24/7. That's what I'm trying to learn to do. Just always be happy.
Changing
That's
how
a
it
big
is for
thing,
people
man.
our
Big
age.
thing.
Changing how it is for people our age, because like I feel like it's so hard to adopt the mindset of you can do anything you want. I think nowadays we're all scared of what our peers are going to think of us, and
These are inspiring.
we're looking up to yeah.
Well, you two are inspiring me to. It's making
more.
me think about what I was doing back then and how backwards I was going. Like it's
Yeah.
mad. Like the things that I was intrigued in, to watching what you two are intrigued in is just
Yeah.
the whole. It's 100 miles away from each other, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy,
It's
man.
just mad though, because you get a calling for your purpose, regardless of what age you are. KFC man didn't blow till he was 60.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts,
But just
facts,
answer
yeah.
the phone when you call your purpose is calling. Do you know what I mean?
Answer
Answer
It'll
the
come out
phone.
of nowhere. It will
And-
come out of
Yeah.
nowhere. When you're not looking for it, it will come.
It will come to
So
different
don't
people at
ever
different
panic. Don't
times,
ever
innit?
worry. Chase it, but don't worry.
a mental model that like really helps me.
It's true though. It's true.
Even if you're working a
Don't
job,
worry.
you're working a 9 to 5, you don't have it figured out. If you're watching now, you have a 9 to 5, you haven't figured it out yet. Your life is a come up story. You're just in the first 30 minutes. You know what I mean? This is
Love
the
that.
horrible, but it's the mental models that keep you going. If you're cleaning toilets and you got no vision and you feel, these are doing this, these are doing that.
It's like a
You're in your
robot,
film,
yeah.
like enjoy it. This is like it's gonna get good. Do you know what I mean?
Slap your
You got to
earphones
sit.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
And it will come to you. You'll be cleaning the toilet. You'll get an idea, and you'll become the world's largest distributor of toilet roll. Do you know what I mean? That's how it
This
works.
is how it happens. That's
how it happens.
exactly how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exactly.
And then you'll be thanking God that you had that toilet job that you
Perception,
once
bro.
cursing over. It's like you just
Perception,
gotta
bro.
think from the future.
Yeah, you seen the problem and you fixed it. You
Yeah.
know, like, that's how
Yeah.
it is. It's always fixing problems for other people.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
It's
Creating
what makes
value.
you money, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Creating
makes you
value.
successful.
As long as you-
Fixing problems for other people.
Exactly.
Supply and demand.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going out to America for 6 months as well, because I'm literally.
Oh yeah, traveling.
Yeah, I'm going-
Yo, these
traveling.
lads have travelled, man. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got some good
Literally
footage.
got a
man.
sales job opportunity in Texas, but it's good because it's door-to-door sales, isn't it? There's a stigma of door-to-door sales, but
In America, door-to-door sales can change your
network
life.
marketing-
Have you seen
network
the Chinese
marketing-
spraying the windows and that?
imagine you're knocking on
Do
some
they
American
spray
geezer's
the
door.
windows?
They're gonna hear your British
Making
accent.
millions,
They're
Kevin
gonna be
Hart and everything.
Yeah, it's
why is
mad
this
how-
brummy geezer at my door? I think
but
that
it's
takes-
gonna be
They
intriguing.
love the English stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's why it's going to be another part of my journey. It's going to be good for content. So this is another thing. If you get an opportunity, take it, no matter what it is. Always take
Document it
opportunities.
as well.
Travel the world, man. Like we've got so much to see. Like we're in Brum. Like
As young-
get out of
Yeah,
Brum.
Alan, bro,
bro.
speak
Just
that.
Get out of Brum. And yeah, just do whatever you want to do.
Travel.
Whatever makes you happy. Don't care about what anyone thinks. Again, we've said this so many times. But
Yeah.
just fulfill your purpose, man.
Yeah, and one thing for the
Don't
younger
live on a
people in
master.
Birmingham, like be careful who you're looking up to. That's a
Yeah.
big thing. Be
100%.
careful who you're looking up to.
Be
'cause I know
careful what
there's-
music you're listening.
There's not the best role models about in Birmingham at the moment, is there?
Nah,
Let's
it's-
be honest.
it's-
I'm not going to name names.
Nah,
but
it's, I hear, yeah,
Yeah.
it's very for the kids. It's you get pointed in a direction
Yeah.
from what area you're at.
Yeah.
And I always say the better areas you've got a bit of a leeway.
Yeah, yeah.
But then as when you get
There's always a
yeah,
contradiction.
yeah, it's like it's hard. Like you say, it's hard to even talk about because when I was growing up and thinking, I come from a great background,
Yeah.
but my friends they didn't have the same background I had.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was seeing how they're like they were
And that
acting
influences
was
you?
insane, bro. No, like violence from early, man. And I'm like, bro, I'm only like 8, 9, and I'm getting terrorized by 2 brothers, who didn't have no dad in their life, and all they wanted to do was fight. I'm getting babysit. Like my mum would put me there in the morning. I'm fighting every day.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, yo, this is insane. I didn't got this at home.
Survival, innit? Like that's
Survival, bro,
It
yeah.
was mad how we go, bro. It was,
Yeah,
you either,
man.
yeah.
But
He's,
then-
he's either going to be a victim or
Yeah,
he
it's
just-
a victim or not a victim. That there you go. You're either a
Yeah.
victim or not. And
Depends,
as young
actually.
bucks growing up, your ego, everything turning
what it
into
is.
a man. You don't want to be the victim.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then you do
100%.
it.
But it goes back to what Josh was saying, and it's your canvas. So basically, you painting that, you got a choice in it. Like you're creating that violence and that madness and that way of life because the environment you grew up in, you become your environment.
Gosh, man.
But
course,
you
man.
can trust me. I like that canvas.
You can either have a messy ass canvas or you can have the Mona Lisa. Just paint the right picture.
hello,
You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, no,
It's
bro.
down to you
Yeah.
to paint it. Once you get like you can
Gotta paint,
you
yeah,
can have a
come
bad
on.
life and no one's saying like if you've had a bad life, you've had a bad life. But
Yeah,
the end
it's
of it.
hard, yeah,
I just see you
it's a
go
hard
further
question
over
to be
there.
honest, because I haven't got children. These have got kids,
Yeah.
So their kids are growing up in this age, and it's like, it's because I haven't
mad
got
age
kids.
to grow
It's
up in.
mad, bro. I'm
Mad
watching
age to
some of the youth, and they're doing stuff that is insane. Like you say yourselves, you're trading. I know other lads that are selling gold and watches. I know lads that are selling like all legit. Like I know Mason put in on the internet. He done the lottery ball, not the lottery ball, where you
Mason
buy a
put it.
watch and you put your finger. Everyone buys ticket.
Shout out, Mason.
Big
up,
up,
Mason.
mate. See, that's a hustle that I would never. Bro, that's an
It's
ingenious
'cause
hustle.
it's the
bro.
internet. Like we
That's what
there,
it is,
we
man.
never had
Exposure.
phones, bro. Like we not
Yeah,
had no phone, bro. Like
Nothing.
and that's what I mean. So now, as these have grown up, they've oh look, everything's more accessible.
Yeah, man.
So we see your man grafting over there, your man doing ram raids, or so
That's what we wanted to do. Yeah,
no one had cars on the road, bro. There weren't cars on the road. If you had a car, you was wealthy, bro.
Use the
You know
man,
what I
bro.
mean?
Nah, yeah, you had
That's
a
how
whip.
it was.
the
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I was
you
saying
had.
This before.
That's how
now
it-
everyone's got them because they're accessible.
Yeah, like that's how it used to be. But it's a good thing to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And any young buck who's watching, girl or boy, lady or man, lock in with these two. Yeah, these have got the blueprint. Not even just for trading, mindset.
Mindset.
Definitely
what I'm
going to
trying
be
to do with
coaches,
content.
bro. You're definitely going to be
Broaden out.
coaches, man. You
Yeah,
can see that,
broaden out.
and you're going to be famous with it, man.
Good lads to follow, man. You know,
years
good.
ahead of
They are in it, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Wise,
10
if
years
not
ahead,
more.
bro.
Mm.
Good role models for young bucks.
But
man.
that all came down to being obsessed with why is a 6-year-old man wiser than. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
case-
wiser than-
Certain
Just-
things,
yeah.
man.
yeah.
I can see that you've studied
And then you
that,
look at
man.
why is sometimes you see that why is the 25-year-old man in a Lamborghini and then a 60-year-old man's miserable coming home in a
Yeah.
Toyota, like
Yeah. Got kids stressed out, bed,
exactly, and then that makes you change perspective, like your perspective changes. But
as they say at school, get your house,
Yeah.
have your kids, family. It's programming again, and then you got the man who's like, "No, I'm trading, but I don't want a family, kids. Do that later." And then that he's frowned upon. He's like, "Oh, you're doing it backwards.
Nah,
You're doing it wrong." And you're like, "How am I doing it wrong? You did it wrong. You've
It's
done
all- it's
21, had kids, bought a house." And you've been mortgaged, and now you're 16. You've just bought your house.
it's
Just
mad.
pay
You've just paid for it, bro. Like,
take it back.
think about it. Like, it's insanity, bro.
Dark, man.
It's insanity. We are living in insanity, bro.
Dark,
It's crazy, bro.
So switching it up, called the fun section on here. But
What's this funny?
Why for that?
Coming like some DDT.
podcast movement.
Man's got it
Oh, did
written
it?
as fun section.
So quick fire, five questions. So best trade you've ever made.
So is that single trade or payout?
Go pay up.
Okay, so payout probably $3,000, trade around $1,000 because obviously I have a 50k funded account. So if I risk 1%, I'm risking 500 to make $1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, so single trade would be about $1,000 if I'm risking properly. Payout altogether $3,000.
Single trades $2,000, and then payouts like 3.5. But then also I've lost like over 500.
Wait for that one. You wait for that one.
Worst trade you've ever done.
This one.
I think I passed my funded account and I just got gassed and I lost it the same day. I lost it the same day, so I lost. Yeah, I lost it the same day.
Yeah, or
So yeah, but I've not actually because I don't really trade my own money. I can never say, "Oh, I lost the house." You know what I mean? I'm lucky to say that in the world we live in today.
Right.
It's never been more accessible to make trading
I've
work.
traded live accounts as well. I've lost like probably like £500 real money.
Yeah.
At college as
Yeah,
well.
gold. Stay away from gold.
Money though, man.
No, it
But
is,
the
bro.
thing is,
Starting off.
when we're saying like I made 3.5, this is because of funded accounts. So it's not with our own life capital. It's using funded accounts. You're using a firm that provides you with capital,
Yeah,
and you're making a profit, and they give you 80% of it.
Oh,
So if I'm talking
okay.
real money, like my live account,
Yeah, real money about 500 on gold.
500
Yeah.
quid's probably the most I've lost on gold. But if I'm talking on a funded account, I've lost
Oh,
like,
thousands.
yeah. and obviously 100k it costs about 500 quid to buy, and if you fail the challenge, you lose the 500.
Yeah,
quid.
so basically
I've
we'll
lost
say
about
500.
500.
We'll say around 500.
Yeah, we'll just say
yeah.
5.
So on them accounts, is that where you go through the demo?
Yeah,
Do the demo. If
You
you
gotta
pass
hit a
the
pat-
There's
demo,
two demo
you get
phases. There's two.
Okay,
Well, it
and then
depends what
once you
funding
pass
you
them,
do.
you
One
get
step.
the account.
You gotta get a
the
certain
account,
percent.
you fit
Yeah.
clapping it.
You gotta
Yeah.
make 10%, and you can't lose 5% or.
Oh,
In a
There's
day,
different
5% in a day,
platforms,
10% overall.
different rules.
levels, man.
You can do one-step accounts.
Brad's intrigued.
Yeah, it's my days.
Yeah, Robin is chilling over here on the gym, bro. He's locked in, bro. He's locked in. Oh, frick.
Crypto or forex?
Well,
Both have different purposes. I say long-term crypto. Obviously, be cautious. Do your own research.
with
Yeah. No, no,
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, bro.
But trading, I did have to be forex for me personally.
For me, I trade indices mainly, so it's like forex, but I trade Nasdaq. That's the top 100 tech companies in America. I don't do crypto personally. If you're going to invest long term, I'm not saying no financial advice as Josh said, but just do stocks and shares. Like that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Gold, commodities.
Yeah.
Because when the world goes mad, gold goes up.
Gold and silver, man. Trust me, gold and silver.
Shane always says that it's the
Always.
money for the gods, man.
The
Yeah.
money of the gods, bro.
Got bare.
From the
Comes in the
earth,
guys,
bro.
starts putting up bare little
Paper and plastics made. That gold is forged with the earth, bro.
Pound is based off that
Forged
gold.
with
You know what I mean?
fire, bro, and the earth, man. It's deep, man.
Give my hand,
It's
bro.
deep.
Oh, no, he's killed you.
Yeah, it's
So,
forged, man.
100 grand cash now, or a guaranteed profitable strategy?
Give me the pin now.
No, guaranteed profitable
Yeah,
strategy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
100 million %.
yeah, with the right person, the strategy.
No, but if you just get a
So
guaranteed.
basically, I'll give you 100 grand now, but you can never trade again.
Oh, the guaranteed.
Either way,
You
guaranteed
ban.
profitable.
I'll just give you the
I'll
trade.
just getting 100k funded.
I'll just put the money away then.
Give you the trade. Yeah, give man the trade.
And what's the first thing you'd buy with your first big payout?
Was
I
that the
wouldn't-
question you talked about? Like, if you had £1 million, what would you do with it?
No, so like, no, so what would you?
Yeah,
when you got your
basically,
first big payout, like you got 15 grand, 20 grand, what would you do with that money?
Now we're talking.
No,
Big,
say,
big.
say, you
100
got,
bags.
say you got 100 M's.
Okay,
there.
straight
Put
up.
that away.
Million.
Put it away. I'll
What-
put
S&P
I'd
500.
invest it.
Would you close down your finger, your chat? Would you
See
keep
that?
up?
No. The chat's a deeper thing than
Would
money.
you
It's
just
more like a
keep
community.
that-
I'd invest it, man. I'd make money work
I
for me.
see.
That shit right there, bro.
Right. Wouldn't even take it
This
out.
is
bro.
the decade.
I'm gonna get a Lambo.
Is it-
That's what I was waiting for.
No, wait,
What
I
I
mean-
is- I was waiting for some.
There's a
balling.
difference.
That's my.
I'll invest
No,
it.
but if
yeah.
you're getting 100 mil, you're not gonna
I'll
buy
probably-
something.
Yeah, nah,
but honestly,
if you're being
First thing
realistic,
to say, I'm gonna invest it.
yeah, but
I'll be like, yo, watch this, that, and then
Yeah.
invest a little.
that's the
bit.
difference between the rich and the wealthy, though.
But that's
The rich and wealthy. There's a difference between the rich and the wealthy. Because rich, they like flashy things. They like buying their Lambos, doing
they're
this and that.
rich.
But the wealthy, they make money work for them. They
Guns
invest.
and
it.
butter, baby, guns and butter.
And I buy the G6 and fly. That's what
Of
I'm
course you're
saying.
gonna do-
I'd
once you
rather
got-
buy the aeroplane while you're paying for flights here, and that's how the billionaires.
It's all
do it.
about
the
the
back
assets
and
you buy.
forth. Yeah,
Yeah. Income, collecting assets, and money losing assets.
freedom,
You
like
wouldn't even
Bob.
have to spend the
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, just the interest.
Yeah,
Like
you need
Bobby
5
said,
mil. You
your
set for
time,
life. You
innit?
know what I mean?
Mad, there's only so much money you can spend a year, isn't it?
I'm saying, no, not so much.
I was
Yeah.
watching
If only we could all just get 100 M's. Then.
You can.
Oh no, yeah.
As his 100 M's, like he's locked in.
I want to be a billionaire, man. That's my
Yeah,
goal.
you're gonna
Long
be-
term,
you're gonna
by
be,
60,
bro.
67. It's
We
definitely
are,
possible.
Bro,
We
that's an
already are.
We can all
education
get to
thing
million.
for you, though.
Yeah, we already
You know
are,
where you
bro.
say you want to be a millionaire? Think of the, like, £1 million ain't shit now. This is what I was listening
I wanna get
to.
billions, man.
Yeah, go
Straight away,
always set your goal for the
billionaire.
moon, bro.
Billionaire's
Because
my goal.
even if you miss, you're
I will
gonna
be
be.
a billionaire by
I
60.
congratulate you on that already, bro.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, man. Billion.
Yeah.
Trust me, you got to speak that before you receive it.
Exactly.
So on to the next question. What does Limitless mean to you?
It's so, as I said, Limitless the brand. It's a community. Like I'm in the WhatsApp group chat. Everyone's
Yeah, man,
encouraging
it's
each
a
other.
wrap, bro.
It even made me want to go on
Yeah.
the 5k run. I went on a 5k run too. I didn't
Yeah.
think I was
That's
gonna
the
be doing
whole
that.
thing.
These
man.
I
these
think
are
it's the group
legit.
chat. I'm seeing-
Limitless is legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
literally seeing man's running. I'm like, I've got to do this.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You
I'm
gotta be
missing out.
accountable,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Like it's
Especially
not
with
just
him, bro.
it's not just CMOS. It's the community around it.
Yeah.
You're getting your CMOS. You're fueling your body and you're fueling your mind with the community.
Mindset,
The
fitness,
podcast.
nutrition, that's
Yeah.
the goal.
That's
And
it,
even
man.
on
Love
the
that.
other side of it as well, we like help people with addiction as well.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
great thing you're building.
Yeah, man, it's personal, man.
Exactly, man.
People have gone through addiction, man, and that's like you say when you release your book and we get to talk about stuff like our book. Sorry, we all got different roles to play because
Yeah.
addiction really messed my life up for a long time. But I was a functioning addict.
Yeah.
I'd still be working and sessioning, and you wouldn't even know.
Mm.
And then when shit was hitting the fan, I was just in denial, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
it. That's
good,
it.
I'm
And when you
good,
got
I'm good.
when you got an
Put
addiction,
that here, bro.
I got money, I got this, bro. But you're falling apart, bro.
yeah,
Your
like,
head's
down,
gone,
your soul's going.
your soul's gone.
Your head top's
your
missing,
head top's
meaning
bro.
your mindset's
You
No,
might
it's
look
all-
good, but your head top's gone. And like,
Bang
and
on.
once I realised that that's when the addiction started. My man had to work. I had to put work in, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Mate,
serious work, man.
Well done.
Smashed it,
Work,
bro.
man.
Round of applause.
Running now.
In a journey,
I'm
man.
running,
It's been a
bro.
journey.
I've done the 5Ks. I got 22K, bro.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
I
I'm
like
ready.
you,
I got
yeah.
22K,
You
bro.
can join if you want.
Yeah, it's the
know what I'm
Birmingham.
saying?
Birmingham Half.
Oh yeah, Mondays.
This is what we do. We all
Mondays, Tudor Grange, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
I'm there. Well,
we like.
not this Monday, next Monday I'm there.
Any Monday you want, bro. Any Monday you want. We're there 6 till 7, man.
But he's took on this crazy. He's never run in his life, bro. And seeing the dedication, what he's doing, crazy, man. Like,
It was.
trust me. And
was
if
a
you
lot,
want to
man.
join the marathon, just to come out your comfort zone, you know, we're just starting
Yourself
together,
and purpose,
complete
man.
together, no time, just to be able to run 13 miles. Get me? You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
sounds
you
good
got
to
2
me.
months, we'll make it happen. Yeah, man.
So, where do you see yourselves in 5 years? Talk to the camera about where you see yourselves in 5 years, because
Like
we're
a
going to hold you
message.
accountable.
Yeah, like a message to
Yeah, we
yourself.
want to
innit?
set a goal.
5
innit?
years, I see
Set a
myself
goal.
fully financially free. I see myself keep on just, what's the word? Giving people a purpose, trying to,
Mental.
mentally help people. You know what I mean? Just that's
Yeah.
a big thing for me, helping people. Me myself being fulfilled with my financial situation, and just keep growing as a person. Always happy. That's another thing. Being grateful, gratitude, and
I see the community that we've been building into the thousands or hundreds of thousands, potentially married, potentially kids. I want to see my little brother do well as well. I just want to see everyone win. I want to see us all win.
Detail, bro. That's
Yeah.
what
I want to see us. I just want to see everyone happy. I want the world to be in a better place, because it's a
100%.
dark place at the moment.
dark place.
Dark place at the moment. I just
Yeah, I want to see. Obviously, you want to see everyone around you do well, man.
It's the 20. No, it's 20. What am I about? It's the 5th of March. Yeah, 2026.
yeah. 5th of March
So
2026.
we want to look back next year,
8:14.
forward to next year, and set a
See where
goal.
we're at.
We
Yeah.
want to hold you accountable to.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't mind us, you're not like.
No,
just
that sounds
saying,
good to me.
Yeah,
That's what
just
we're
like-
about. Accountability.
Exactly.
You know, like we've said this year, impact 1 million people's lives, mindset, fitness, nutrition. Like crazy goal to throw out there, but we know it's done already.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Happen, man.
think big. You know what I mean? Whatever. It don't matter if it sounds crazy, because wherever you land anyway,
It's going to be
you're
a lot
still gonna
further
be
ahead.
A lot further than where you are.
Yeah.
So just set a
Yeah,
goal, man. Like
facts.
financially, how many people you want to help? I don't know. Like whatever comes to your mind straight away, just spit it out. And then when we tap back in,
Social media wise, I want to get to 100,000 followers by next year.
okay.
Yeah.
So the 5th of March, 100.
5th of March, 100,000
Yeah.
followers.
I second that.
Yeah. Oh, right, cool.
But in terms of influence around the world, I feel like if you influence one person, it compounds to the next. So
Yeah.
potentially the whole world.
Come on, then.
Lifetime goal. The
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
world.
Love
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
proper.
So we're
Where can
gonna.
people find you?
That's exactly what I was gonna
Instagram,
say.
Josh Lane, Lanes with a double A, or Linesden is LinesdenFX _.
My Instagram's andy.lee with 2 Z's. So andy.lee ZZ.
Yeah. Obviously, our joint account is LinesdenFX _. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So we'd like to give man a round of applause. Yeah, give man the flowers while you're still here. No, come on, man. We always give the flowers. Yeah, you always give people their flowers while they're
Shouts
still
out,
here.
Big Shan.
You know, like when they're still here, give the flowers, man.
Shout out Limitless, tap into the community.
We
Yeah.
can't wait to get Shan on the podcast. You know?
Yeah, no, trust
Got
me.
websites, got
he's
website
Yo, he's
coming,
got
company
knowledge,
coming.
man.
What's the name of the website?
He's got knowledge, man.
He's releasing, he's launching soon.
Thrive.
Thrive.
So Thrive, look out for Thrive. E-commerce.
So yeah, man. We got it, man. And people, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Always.
Go follow, boost up the ratings, the algorithm. You know what it is, man. And yeah,
Tap the
man.
like button, 'cause we got less
Yeah.
Bro, who are you though?
Yeah, bro. And you know what? He didn't even introduce himself. So this is the. I'll let him introduce himself, bro.
Oh, next time, man. Next time, bro.
There's-
I'm just a friend, man. I'm just a good friend.
Nah, yo, that's my G, innit? That's my G,
You're
innit?
going to
That's
see
my
him
G.
anyways here on the next podcast.
Yeah, he's got a good story as well, man.
Always aspire, innit? Aspire. Yeah, always
Aspire, bro.
aspire. And
Aspire, desire.
an IG.
always wanting to do better, always challenging yourself.
1% better every day.
Yeah,
1% better, bro. Facts, bro. Don't go backwards, man.
Don't let people mistake arrogance for confidence,
Ooh.
which they do
Ooh.
That is some.
all the time.
What are you saving all the gems for now, bro? What are you saving at the end of the podcast?
Podcast.
I'm just dropping gems, bro.
So I'm saying that
Yeah.
I spoke with him previously. Yeah. I know what he's okay.
Yeah, you
Well,
know
that's
his
what I'm
knowledge,
saying.
man. He's got knowledge,
Don't
man.
drop it, and he's just sitting there like.
Nah, this yo, lads, it's a pleasure to meet us, man. Pleasure to meet you, lads. And yeah, people, lock in, man, and do the damn thing, man.
Stay limitless.
Stay limitless, baby.
Peace.